What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we are inside Grower Garden. Yes, Zez has finally been taken over and has went into Grower Garden. In today's video we're going to be showing you everything about the Zen update, including the new event, the new shops, the new trees, the new plants, literally everything you guys need to know about this update. So stick around to the end of the video to figure out literally everything you need to know. But like I said, before we get to the end of 2025, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys could like, comment and subscribe, it's completely free. I was checking my analytics and realized that over 90% of you guys aren't even subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, and there's a cool little animation as well when you go ahead and do it. Also, let me know down in the comments if you guys like the Grower Garden content or whether you guys don't like it. But like I said, it's been Zez, and let's get straight into this video. Like I said in the intro, today we are trying something new. So we are going to be going over the new Grower Garden update. So we're going to go over some of the basic things first, then we're going to go into some of like the bigger things that they have added. So the first basic thing that they've added, which is kind of cool, as you guys can see, my garden is all over the place right now. I was trying to just delete my whole garden because, you know, I haven't been playing the game for quite a while, so I have a lot of just random stuff everywhere. But as you guys can see, they have added a new save slot, so you can go ahead and load in a second slot, which is a completely blank slate. So I think I'm going to go with a completely blank slate because I'm not going to lie, my other garden was all over the place. And then the next thing we have is we obviously have the annoying parts of a Grower Garden, but you know, they have to make their money somehow, and it is the shop. This is the new Zen Pack. Obviously you guys can go ahead and still go ahead and buy yourself the dino eggs. You guys, that's not going, so that is fine. As you guys can see, they're going to last about another week. But as you guys can see, there is a new exotic Zen pack, where obviously the best one is obviously whatever this is. I'm guessing like a golden, it looks like a golden mango to me, or like a golden apple or something like that. I don't really know what it's called. Oh, there we go. As we can see here, so we got the mono bloomer. I'm probably saying that very, very wrong. We got Serenity, we got Taro Flower, we got Zen Rocks, and we got Hinomai. How is Zen Rocks a pack? How is Zen Rocks a seed? And then if we go on and run over to the normal seed shop, let's go ahead and see if they've added anything into this one. The before best one was obviously the giant pine cone. As you guys can see, it is still the giant pine cone. And if you guys are wondering, to get the second save slot, it costs you 25 billion shekels. So yeah, 25 billion, not that much to be honest. I thought it would be a lot more. And then there is a Zen event every 30 minutes. And as you guys see, there is Zen coins that are popped up down here at the bottom. And then it requires 40 Zen required to get this to stage 2, and then you can trade in your chi. So here, how do I get more chi? Give me tranquil plants and I'll channel chi for you. So tranquil plants are probably plants you get from obviously trading in your chi in the first place, and you can probably get tranquil plants from this event, and it probably makes them tranquil or something like that. So here we go. Show me the Zen shop. So we have a Zen seed pack, which you can also go ahead and buy for 200 Robux. We have a Zen egg, we have a hot spring, we have a Zen pad, and then we need to level up the tree, I believe, to get the Zen flare, another Zen crate, a soft sunshine, a koi, which is pretty cool, a Zen gnome crate, and a spiked mango with a pet shard tranquil. Calms your pet's minds and makes it tranquil. So we can make our pets tranquil as well. And as you guys saw at the top of the screen, we can go ahead and restock the shop for only 500,000 shekels, which is actually very good. And if we go ahead and talk to this old woman, I want to say it might be a man, kind of looks like a woman, I think it's a man. Who are you? Let's go ahead and see. I'm the Zen Challenger. Hello, give me the plants and I'll grow the tree. Okay, so this grows an actual full-on tree over here, and then we have this pet over here. I think this is the pet that may actually be better than the raccoon. From what I've heard, this pet might actually be better than the raccoon. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and plant some plants in my garden, and I think I'm going to go ahead and wait for this event to come around, go ahead and do the Zen event and see if we can turn some things into either this guy or turn some things into this guy. So this is chi and this is Zen. So the thing is, how do we get Zen? So it's tranquil plants again, but for some reason this guy turns them into Zen, whereas this guy turns them into chi. So that's kind of confusing to me. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and plant some plants in my garden, because I have the things like the bone blossom and stuff that I still need to go ahead and plant down, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys probably once the event's here. So yeah, I'll catch you guys over there. As you guys can see, the Zen event is about to happen in about 5 seconds, and I had to go ahead and plant some things. So tranquil has come to the garden, and this is what it looks like. So if we go ahead and look around, as you guys can see, loads and loads of like little flowers go ahead and happen around there, and then we have a higher chance to get tranquil fruit. So a fruit in my garden, went ahead and got it. As you guys can see, I went ahead and planted loads of different kind of you know, different things that are kind of going to get it easily. So like your bamboos, your mushrooms, and your stuff like that, because it's kind of going to get it easily. It depends though whether obviously this update is going to be the same as other updates, whereas in the better fruit you obviously put in, the more points you go ahead and get, which maybe they might be. So I think, what do I give it to? Do you think I give it to this guy, or do you think I should give it to this guy? I'm gonna give it to this guy and see how many points we actually go ahead and get. So take this plant. So we went ahead and got 6 tokens, and if we go ahead and have a look, if we go ahead and look into the shop, as you guys see, we need 12 for a Zen Seed Pack, and I saw that one of my other mushrooms went ahead and got the Tranquil mutation. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to try and figure out which one actually went ahead and got it, because I kind of put them all in a thing, and I went ahead and saw it there. This one went ahead and got Tranquil. So if we go ahead and pull it out, nothing really happens to it from what I can see. I don't really know what the mutation for it either, but as you guys can see, I think one of my bamboos just went ahead and got it as well. So if we go ahead and look at the middle, there's kind of like, you know, like spurts of like spirits, I guess, that kind of come out and actually give it to our thing. So obviously this one goes ahead and gives us 6, as we guys saw before. So there we go, take this plant. This one gives us 6, whereas if we put in a bamboo, this one is going to go ahead and give us 4. So the better plant that you actually do go ahead and use, the more you go ahead and get. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and, so show me the Zen shop. We're going to go ahead and buy a Zen Seed Pack. That's what we're going to go ahead and buy. We're going to go ahead and open this and see what we can go ahead and get. And we went ahead and got the new Cenerity. I don't even know how you say that word. But unfortunately, one of my bone boos went ahead and got it. But I kind of want to keep my bone boos because, as you guys can see, they make like kind of 2 little hearts, which I think is kind of cool. So we're going to go ahead and plant this new plant, and I think the section we're going to use for this update is, I think I'm going to use this section right here. So let's go ahead and plant this plant here. Let's go ahead and watering can it. Like I said, I don't really have many watering cans because I'm having to try and, like, you know, grow everything. So my watering cans are kind of being used, and I'm not gonna lie, that didn't even do anything. But I think the next couple of things we're gonna do is we're gonna put them into our Cenerity tree. Oh, here we go. So we went ahead, it's like a blueberry bush, so we're gonna go ahead and see what that looks like once it's fully gone ahead and done. But yeah, let me go ahead and jump back on into the middle, and let's go ahead and give this to the guy to see how much chi this gives us, or Zen, my bad. I thought it was going to give us chi. But as you guys can see, they are the little spirits that are going to go over to our island, and it's going to go ahead and pull it on, I think, one of our bamboos. Yeah, another one of our bamboos. So let's go ahead and give it to this guy, and that gave us 6. So the same that it gives here, it also gives here. So let's see if we can go ahead and get this 40. Hopefully this lasts a decent amount of time to see if we can go ahead and get that. But I think what I'm going to do is I think we're just going to time lapse it. I'm just going to collect all these plants, and then we're going to go ahead and give it to the guy in the middle. Oh, and as you guys can see, there is a little bit of effect. So as you guys see, there's like bubbles kind of coming off it. I don't know if you guys can actually see that too well, but there's kind of like little bubbles that come off it. Let's see if it happens when I hold it. And it's going to go ahead and give it to another one of our mushrooms, which is very, very good. I think we should be able to definitely get this 40 and see what we obviously go ahead and get once we go ahead and give the 40 to the guy in the middle. But let's go ahead and jump into a little time lapse and see what we can go ahead and get. So as you guys can see, we went ahead and did that. It lasted, I think, around 5 minutes. I don't really think it lasted that long. I mean, this recording's been around 10 minutes, so I want to say it maybe lasted 10 minutes, but I'm not too sure. But we're going to go ahead and actually put a decent amount in here, but I don't think I'm going to use them all. But if we go ahead and search up Tranquil, as you guys can see, we kind of got a full inventory full. So let's go ahead and move all of this stuff out to go ahead and fill up our inventory full of all of them. So we go ahead and type in Tranquil, and we go ahead and move all of these down on into my inventory. We're going to go ahead and give as many to this guy until it hits 40, and then we're going to use the rest on obviously the guy in the middle. So here is a pink lily. Let's go ahead and see how much this gives us. So that only gives us 5 for some reason. I thought that would give us a lot more, but then that gives us a 6. And then if we go ahead and give him this one, that is another 6. And then we give him a bamboo, that should be 4. We give him another mushroom, that is another 6. We give them another mushroom, but it's golden. Does it give them more if it's golden? It is. It does give you more if it's golden. So because it was golden, it gave me 6 instead of 4. And then there we go. We go ahead, and I think we have a tree now. Okay, so we did a little animation. We have part of our tree. I don't know what this means. What did that do? What did that? I think maybe we just have to complete the tree and then he gives us loads of stuff. But then I think I'm gonna give the rest of my plants to this guy. So take all my tranquil plants. So we went ahead and got 24 of them from 5 plants. So like I said, I think the things I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using mushrooms, I'm going to be using bamboo, and I'm just going to keep just stuff like that because obviously, you know, it's easier and they don't take as long to grow. Plus, obviously, they're always kind of in the shop. So what can we go ahead and get? So we can go ahead and get a hot springs. Well, we don't actually afford it. We can get the Zen. Oh, and we've now unlocked the Zen flare. So that's what that did. Okay, so when we get the tree, okay, now it says it. So when we get the tree to 2 times, we get the Zen crate, the tree to 3 times, we get the soft sunshine, we get the koi to, we can get the koi at 4 times, the gnome at 5 times, the spiked mango at 6 times, and then the pet shard tranquil at 7 times. But let's go ahead and restock the shop, and let's go ahead and buy ourselves another Zen pack, see if there's anything else in here. Let's go ahead and restock the shop again, and let's go ahead and get ourselves another Zen pack. I would get the Zen egg, but unfortunately we cannot afford that. But we can go ahead and get 2 more Zen packs. So let's go ahead and open this one and see what we can go ahead and get. We went ahead and got a mono bloomer. I don't know what that means at all. But the next one we can go ahead and get is, I think we got a cenerity. I think we got, yeah, we got another one of the same exact thing that we had before. But we did actually go ahead and get a Zen egg. I don't know where we got this from, but we went ahead and got our hands on a Zen egg. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down. I like the coolness and how this looks. It's like yin and yang, you know what I mean? But this is going to go open in 4 hours and 10 minutes. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you guys what you can obviously go ahead and get from these eggs. I'm surprised you can't actually go ahead and buy them instead of these primal eggs. I'm surprised you haven't added the new ones. But I believe if we go ahead and look in the middle, and that 9-tailed fox over there, I think that is the new best pet that you can get from this egg. I've seen from like leaks before that this might be better than the raccoon. I'm not going to lie, it kind of does look like a raccoon, but obviously just has all the tails. This is a very, very cool looking pet. Guys, come on, I'm new to this, okay? But like I said, if you guys do enjoy this content and you guys want to see more grow a garden content on the channel, then please let me know down in the comments. Like I said, this is just kind of a test video just to see whether you guys do like it, and let me know what type of videos you guys want to see, whether you guys just want to see, you know, update videos, whether you guys just want to see, you know, how to do this, how to do that, etc. Before I actually go, let me go ahead and check in the new see if there's anything new in the crafting. I highly doubt that there is, but let's go ahead and plant this one as well, so hopefully that's done by the time that we get to the end. And if we go ahead and use our recall wrench, we can go ahead and jump on over here and see if there's anything new in the crafting recipes. And I believe that all of that is the exact same. But like I said, it's been Zez, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ciao.